Cool. Ready? Welcome to the Bell Mountain Wilderness. We're gonna take off on our backpack. We're gonna go 11.8 miles for the next 2 days. We're gonna camp up on the summit. We brought our sleeping bags and our hammocks. We don't have a tent, so we're leaving our car here at the southern trailhead. There's a northern trailhead where it comes down and joins up with the loop. It's 11.8 miles. We're gonna do probably over half of that today and then stay up on the summit. We're about to hit up these switchbacks. It looks like this thing goes straight up really quickly and gets most of its elevation right away. So we have gotten a ton of rain lately, and so the trail's pretty muddy. It rained a little bit last night, but it's not impassable. We're just kind of dodging puddles here and there. Thankfully we're going up, so it'll get more and more dry as we go. We're climbing significantly. I don't know how much more we have, but it's starting to level out a little bit, and we're up here on a ridge where it's real rocky, so that's pretty cool. Gets really glaring. Yeah. It's overcast right now. There's a more than likely chance we'll get rained on. We are in hammocks. We didn't bring the tents or tarps or anything, so hopefully it's not a downpour, but we have dry bags, raincoats, and our packs. We have a rain fly for our packs, so it's gonna be what it'll be. Well, I was just saying, it reminds me a little bit of Finch Lake because it's all wet and the trail's got a lot of running water and it's all green, and we're definitely going up, but different kind of tree here, different forest. So this is our first hike of the season where the trees actually have leaves on them. The sun is out. The sky looks pretty dark over there, but we do have blue sky and sunlight right now. We're gonna get back on the trail. This is just kind of like the first preview. Feels like we're coming up over the ridge. Yeah, we've got one more point to go out to, which is still quite a bit of distance. But we're getting rain gear ready. We're expecting the rain to start here in a second, so we've got our dry bags. I've got to get my raincoat out still. I forgot that. We're all geared up for the rain. And I don't know, maybe it's because it's like spring or something. But it seems like every single trip we're dealing with rain. Even in Arizona, come on.
Hello?
Marshland.
Mr. Superior Waterproof.
This is the trail split. Okay, the storm's blowing in. We're here at the trail split. If we go right, we stay on the Ozark Trail. We're gonna be taking a left to stay on the Bell Mountain Loop. But yeah, we're about to get hit with some water. The wind's picked up and the clouds got that ominous gray look. Well, it's just a steady drizzle so far. So the rain's getting more steady. It's coming down pretty consistently. We're at the trail split here. We're actually deciding to take the southern loop, the longer section that'll go around the backside. If we were to turn right, we'd go straight to the viewpoint on Bell Mountain, the summit. We're actually taking the other side because we figure it's better to be walking through the rain than sitting in it. And with our rain gear on, it's really not a big deal. So we're just gonna try to walk through this storm. This rain's not so bad. It's a light drizzle. What we're worried about is the heavier rain that's gonna come around 5 o'clock, which kind of stinks because it's gonna rain for about an hour. And then I'm figuring by after that, it's either gonna clear up and be brighter, or it's probably just gonna get dark for the night. Without rain flies or a tent, we're gonna probably be wet. So, I don't know what to think about that. It's supposed to be 47 degrees. That's not too bad, but being wet, I think, we'll see. Hello, sun. This wave is past. The sun's come back out now. Really, the rain has entirely stopped. So we've got this break in the weather for a while. We don't have service right now, so we can't see what's coming, but we know there's another wave. We're gonna definitely get more rain, but we're gonna enjoy this sunlight while we got it. We've kind of been in a lower area following this creek. This stream just kind of meanders through here, but it's really clean, really clear. Kind of pretty. Oh no. Yeah. Technology. I gotta justify bringing it.
It's gonna try to throw you back uphill.
I don't have that kind of balance. That's why I got the stick, because I'm like, I ain't gonna do that.
And then at the last second, it wants to throw you back.
I was like, that ain't gonna go the same for me.
We've had quite a few downed trees today.
That's trying to figure out, I guess that's just a hickory tree, never mind. Whew. Okay, we're about 6 miles in. We've done roughly 800 foot of elevation. We're getting towards the end of this stream area where we're following the creek bank. We're gonna gain a lot real quick. We're gonna go up and be back on the higher elevation. Okay, we can see the next batch of rain. I don't know how soon it'll hit us, but it feels like it's coming. Well, the rain stopped for now. I think these clouds are passing and the sun's kind of trying to break out. I don't know that we're actually done. I think there's more to this.
Looks like we're starting to pick up our elevation. The northern trailhead.
All right, we're climbing again. We're headed up Bell Mountain now. We don't have a whole long ways to go before we get to the top ridge, the summit, but we can tell because it's getting rockier and we're gaining.
I'm gonna try the other side.
We thought, you know what? Let's go to ourselves and do that.
The high point of the trail, the overlook.
Well, we made it up here. Well, our plan to stay out here in our hammocks has changed a little bit. We're actually at the trail split back to the Ozark Trail to head back to the car because the forecast has changed. We got up there and we haven't seen it for a while. When we got up there, it was a total downpour, and it looks like it's going to continue late into the night. So without shelter, we decided we're just going to make the 11.8 mile loop back and get to the car. So it's a one-day backpack.
There's just nowhere to go.
Look at all this moss. God, I want my camera.
Even the path around the path is sloggy. See if this is stable up here.
Well, we have less than a mile left The trail is super muddy. We're having a hard time navigating, but we're almost back. It's getting kind of chilly, and there's another wave of storms coming, so hopefully we make it back to the car before it hits. But needless to say, Bell Mountain is spitting us back out. Well, this has all been very beautiful. All wet, rain, moss, but it's been a very wet trail. Very hard for us to navigate. It's slick, the rocks are tumbling, but it's what we signed up for. We made it back to the trailhead, back to the parking lot. We just have to cross the highway here. How many miles did we do?
13.75. 14.
So John's All Trails says we did 13.75 miles. I'm not sure how accurate it is. I'll check out mine and see what the difference is there. Gross. We've been wet for hours. I'm so glad to be back in the car.